Yo, what's going on, guys? So we'll get right into it, right? Um, so yesterday didn't really make a video. Had some family in town, so kind of took a day away from the charge check in. But we did not get a dip down yesterday to this daily order block down here, and now today you see. Obviously, come up here. We take previous day high as expected. The next day model. We expect, if we close above, this candle closes above here, we expect the next day's high to get ran here. Um, so tomorrow, I think we can run today's low just because we're going to get a body close kind of back inside this candle. So I think we can run today's low possibly. And why else? Not just because of the next day, bias video, but we're going to have two daily FVGs below us now. We're going to have obviously one here. And I think we can start maybe working on like a daily 50% retracement, right? Down to here. I'm not coming into tomorrow bearish yet. I'm just saying this is like a possibility. That would, for a healthy market condition, this would be nice to have. Down to here, fill in both daily FEGs. Everything's balanced. Maybe we even get low enough to tap into, here, hit this daily OB. That's going to be a strong level no matter what, even if we get down to there. What's the weekly candle look like? So we could get some TGIF, depending on what overnight looks like. We could come into tomorrow with a big expansion candle and then get 20-30% down for some TGIF. And then we see obviously the daily FEGs. So I'm gonna look. And why else? Like obviously it's a daily low, so we know there's gonna be liquidity sitting there already, and we know daily FEGs are going to be big draws on price, right? We know they always get filled. Um, for the most part. So look for at least this daily FEG down here at today's low. Let's see, 19,500. Well, it's hard to forget that one. So look for 19,500 tomorrow. I mean, it's only 95 points away, and then we can look for possible longs from there. Today, I mentioned I wanted either 4 hour 50% down to here. So at 342, we didn't quite get it. But I said if we don't get this, then we should get at least hourly 50%. Which, if we go from this low to here, we go down to our hourly chart. You see, that's exactly what we got today, and that's where our bounce came from. So what I'm going to be watching, and then this brings me into what I'm going to be watching tonight. So where we rejected first, at the end of today. Um, these are bearish hourly OBs up here, right? Because we close below. This candle close below makes your bearish OB. This is your rejection block. Look how price digs right up into it, right up into the wick. The rejection block, is the close of that candle. Wicks up and then back down. So, and then you see to go with that rejection block, we did not inverse this daily FEG, this hourly FEG here. So if we can inverse this overnight, push past this rejection block, then obviously, I mean, back to all time highs appeared at 16 at that 19,693 level. If not, this drives us down, and then if we start closing below these two hourly candles, or if we start working on, and this becomes like a 4 hour prop block, if we close below this low, coming into tomorrow, then I think that will say we get a candle close, we wake up and we have a 4 hour candle close down here, and then we get a move back up, test this or test what could be this order block, and then take us down to that level where that daily FEG and stuff's going to be sitting. So that's the two things I'm watching. Um, as well as we'll go on to the 15-minute chart here. We still have not inversed this 15 either. This 15 goes with the hourly. And you see how the bodies are still like respecting this 15-minute fair value gap. We kind of mohawked it here, closed above it, but nothing convincing here, and we still haven't inversed the hourly. So for now, just kind of in 50-50 land. Really no bias. Just waiting to see what overnight gives us. Today in particular, just like obviously the move down to hourly 50%, then drove us back up. We get a 50%. We get 50% back up here as I just showed you guys, and then kind of like okay, up 50%, up 50%. Now we're just kind of like it's like a slow grind now. Like when you're going up, you want to see that strong displacement here. We're just kind of like making LRLR to to the downside here. So not convinced we're bullish here. Also not convinced we're bearish because when you're bearish, you want to see price like go down with speed and aggression and showing you that it's bear. When it's just kind of like lazy dolical like this, or if that's even a word, um, lackadaisical. Let's go with that. Yeah, like when you see like, oh, it's going down now. Like when it's just doing this, it's just forming it's trying to form like an order block, kind of like what it did here, and then just slow grind up. But so watch the 15 right here. Watch the hourly. If we inverse those overnight, like I said, back to all time highs. And then if not, we start getting displacement down. Look for today's low down there at that 19,500 level. If we get, if we sweep this, get a move up, then we can be bullish. If we start displacing below here, then we start looking for that 350 level, which is that 4 hour 50%, and then down to the well, I guess and then the daily FEG is going to be sitting right here too. So those are gonna be big levels, tough levels to be short into, but like I said, just watch out. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great evening, and yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow.